Want to look current without overbuying? I'm ranking Fall 2025 clothes and fabrics. Best, wearable, skip, and the exact swaps and ways to nail each look. If you want the full capsule system, colors, trends, and ready-to-wear formulas, it's all inside my Fall 2025 style guide linked below. First on my list are draped coats, sometimes with built-in scarves. They add movement and presence without feeling bulky. Even over the simplest base, they make you look instantly put together. Designers show them sweeping across the runway, coats that move with you rather than just cover you. What makes them special is the balance. They feel dramatic but not theatrical. Styling tip: let the coat be the star. Everything else can stay simple. Draped coats have this effortless flow that instantly changes the mood of an outfit. They're dramatic but not loud. Soft lines that move with you, adding presence without trying too hard. The silhouette does all the heavy lifting. It's the kind of piece that makes everyday basics look considered almost cinematic just by throwing it on. Next, midi and pencil skirts. They're polished but still practical and far more flattering for most of us than extreme minis or sweeping maxis. They strike the right balance between modern and timeless. Designers leaned heavily on midi and pencil skirts this season, and it's no surprise why. These lengths give you the best of both worlds. They're professional enough for work, but still versatile for evenings and weekends. They also work beautifully across ages because they elongate the frame without showing too much or drowning you in fabric. What I especially love is how adaptable they are. A pencil skirt instantly sharpens a knit or a simple blouse, while a midi adds flow and movement, especially when styled with boots or loafers. And in terms of investment, these lengths have the highest cost per wear value. You'll find yourself reaching for them again and again, season after season. They're one of the rare pieces that always feel relevant, no matter how trends shift. Styling tip: keep the lines clean and let the silhouette do the work. Midi and pencil skirts carry that perfect mix of polish and ease. They instantly sharpen a look without feeling overdressed, and they move seamlessly from casual moments to more formal settings. The clean lines keep everything grounded, while the length adds just enough sophistication to make even the simplest top feel styled. They're timeless pieces that let the rest of the outfit breathe. Power suit and sharp shoulders. The 1980s power suit is back, sharper, sexier, and more shoulder-focused than ever. Designers showed it in endless shades of gray, proving it works from boardroom to evening. Power suits this season feel sharper and more confident than ever. Strong shoulders and clean tailoring bring instant authority, but without losing elegance. Whether it's paired with sleek trousers or a pencil skirt, the structure does the talking. It's the kind of outfit that turns even the simplest day into a statement, walking that line between timeless polish and modern edge. How to wear it? Pick a blazer with defined shoulders, but keep the rest simple. Slim trousers or a pencil skirt. Add sleek accessories so the shape does the talking. And then floor-length coats. Gorgeous on the runway, but dragging fabric through real life, not practical and rarely flattering. Instead of elongating, they often drown the frame and make everyday outfits feel costume-like. The sheer volume of fabric can hide your shape rather than enhance it, and even the most polished look underneath risks getting lost. What seems powerful in motion on the runway quickly turns into something bulky and impractical in daily life. Where elegance should feel effortless, not heavy. Better option, coats that hit mid-calf, long enough for drama, short enough for wearability. Wide leg pants. Designers leaned into oversized bottoms this season, from sporty trek pants to tailored khakis. They can look chic, but they easily cross into overwhelming. Instead of lengthening the leg, they often swallow the frame, hiding shape and weighing down even the cleanest outfit. The volume demands constant adjustment, and what should read as modern can quickly start to feel heavy and unrefined. How to wear it. Balance wide trousers with a fitted top or cropped jacket to keep proportions flattering. Statement coats. This season's outerwear doesn't whisper, it takes space. From oversized wool with bold shoulders to blanket coats and dramatic down jackets, designers leaned into coats as couture. They're cozy, but they command attention. How to wear it. Keep the rest of your look minimal and tonal, so the coat does the talking. One statement layer is enough to carry the whole outfit. Dresses over pants. They look dramatic on runways, but in real life, they overwhelm most figures. Unless you're tall and under lights, it's more awkward than chic. Styling tip, skip this, there are easier ways to layer. So, on my tier list for shapes and clothes this season, best, draped coats, pencil skirts, and knee-length skirts. Skip. Dresses over pants and floor-sweeping coats. Risky. The sharp-shouldered power suit, wide leg pants, and statement coats. They can look amazing, but they need careful styling to really work. Let's talk fabrics and details. Leather and everything around it. This season it's all about the boxy motto. Oversized, heavy, a little rebellious, yet still timeless. Leather adds instant cool to even the simplest outfit. Leather really took center stage this season, not just in jackets, but across skirts, dresses, and accessories. Designers leaned into heavier, boxier cuts that bring back a sense of strength, almost armor-like, while still feeling luxurious. How to wear it? Throw it over tailored trousers or a midi skirt to balance edge with elegance. Duvet dressing. Oversized quilted pieces padded to the max made a statement on runways. Cozy? Absolutely. Chic? Only in the right dose. How to wear it? Swap the full sleeping bag look for a tailored puffer or slim quilted liner layered under a coat. Faux fur and furry accents dominated the catwalks. Coats, stoles, handbags everywhere. It's cozy and glamorous, but can overwhelm in real life. Faux fur has that undeniable luxe appeal. Plush, dramatic, and instantly glamorous. It elevates even the simplest look, but personally I find it a little unpractical. How to wear it? Keep it to trims, collars, or bags instead of going full coat. Designers also pushed sequins for day. Layered with knits and tailoring. Gorgeous under runway lights, but tricky by daylight. Sequins light up under runway lights and bring that festive sparkle we all love. but once you take them into everyday settings, they can feel a little too much. How to wear it? Add subtle sparkle in a skirt or accessory, or save sequins for evening. Fringe everywhere. Fringe reappeared on jackets, skirts, and bags. It brings movement, but too much tips into festival costume. How to wear it? Stick to one fringed item, a bag or jacket trim, but not the whole look. Clear vinyl overlays were another standout. Almost like laminating fashion for eternity, striking but hard to wear off the runway. Designers played with printed vinyl that gave separates a surreal glow under the lights. Some layered clear coatings over fur and dresses so they looked almost laminated. Preserved like works of art, it was futuristic, almost tongue-in-cheek, and definitely striking on the runway. But in everyday life, the stiffness of vinyl and the high gloss shine can feel more gimmicky than glamorous. That's why it works best in fashion imagery or on the catwalk where the drama translates. Off the runway, even the most confident dresser would find it difficult to make these pieces feel natural. The takeaway isn't to copy the look directly, but to take inspiration from it. A reminder that shine and surface texture can transform an outfit. The difference is choosing versions that are wearable. Glossy leather, patent shoes, or accessories that give that same slick effect without making you feel wrapped in plastic. All over embellishment. Head to toe sequins, crystals, embroidery, fun on the runway, costume in reality. Too much sparkle distracts instead of elevating. Designers really went all in on embellishment this season. Sequins scattered across entire gowns, embroidery layered from top to bottom. On the runway, it looks dazzling, a spectacle of light and texture designed to catch the eye, but in real life, it rarely translates the same way. What should feel glamorous can start to feel more like a costume. And instead of elevating the outfit, all that sparkle competes with everything else you're wearing. It also limits versatility. Pieces this loud are difficult to restyle and often end up staying in the closet after one or two outings. Embellishment has the power to be beautiful, but when it covers every inch of a garment, the effect becomes overwhelming, even distracting. That's why most of us admire the drama from afar, but hesitate to bring it into our everyday wardrobes. Better option, choose one embellished piece, a skirt, a bag or shoes, and balance it with clean separates. Knitwear is everywhere this season, but not just in the usual cozy ways. Designers really pushed it as a statement category on its own. Argyle patterns and retro prints gave sweaters a nostalgic twist that still feels modern and playful, while oversized shapes leaned into that slouchy, enveloping comfort we crave in fall. Cropped versions appeared too, highlighting the waist and pairing beautifully with high-rise skirts or trousers, while knitwear separates. Matching tops, skirts, and cardigans offer coordinated ease that looks polished but effortless. Beyond clothing, knits even showed up as accessories, from scarves and shrugs draped almost like jewelry to beanies that turned practical headwear into a style move. At the other end of the spectrum, slim classic knits reminded us that simplicity never fails. Whether it's a fine turtleneck tucked into tailored trousers or a crew neck layered under a blazer. Slouchy sweaters kept things relaxed and easy, perfect with denim or satin, while embellished knits brought sparkle, making cozy pieces feel festive and eye-catching. Overall, it shows how versatile knitwear really is this season. It has the power to be the backbone of an outfit or the detail that makes it memorable. And what's especially interesting this fall is how knitwear crosses moods so easily. It can step into evening and still hold its ground. That's why this season, more than ever, knits aren't just supporting pieces. They're flexible, expressive, and ready to match whatever role you need them to play. Velvet always seems to have a moment as soon as the colder months arrive, but this season the comeback feels especially compelling. Rich jewel tones, soft draping, and ornate finishes give it a new kind of relevance, making it more than just a festive fabric. Velvet has that ability to transform an outfit instantly. The texture catches light in a way that feels both luxurious and dramatic, and the depth of color it brings can make even simple shapes feel elevated. What I find most striking this year is how velvet works across so many categories. In dresses, it feels refined and glamorous without tipping into excess. In tailoring, it adds polish and a tactile edge, giving structure a softer, more dimensional quality. This season, it's less about holiday sparkle and more about everyday sophistication, showing us that velvet can be versatile as well as luxurious. Crochet dresses made an unexpected fall appearance. They looked almost medieval and sheer. On runways, they made a statement, but in cold weather, they read more costume than chic. Better option, save crochet for accents or layering in spring-summer and stick to warmer fabrics for fall. Embellished denim. Think crystals, fringe, embroidery, metallics, denim pushed to extremes. Denim should feel effortless, but here it looks stiff and overworked. Better option, keep denim clean and classic, and let the embellishment show up in accessories. So, on my tier list for fabrics and details: best leather, velvet, knitwear, caution zone, duvet dressing, faux fur, sequins, fringe, vinyl overlays, worst, all over embellishment, embellished denim, crocheted dresses. If you'd like me to make the same tier list for prints and accessories, let me know down in the comments.